We are live. It is Monday, and so we are mingling. It is the Monday of a short week at work for almost everybody. And I don't know about you, but I am very thankful for that. I'm super excited to be joined here by
Sandra.
Yay. And of course, I am Kimberly, and we are here tonight just doing a little bit of celebration, talking about celebrating, talking about self care, talking about gratitude. It seems like a really, really good time for us to just kind of take a moment to reflect on those things. If we have any birthday girls that are watching, shout us out in the comments. Let us know that you are here. Let us know that you were born. I know I have a number of folks who are November birthdays. And so happy birthday to all of those lovely ladies. So I am in here legitimately in my pajamas, where of course Sandra just put on a whole sweater. Is it cold? Is it cold in your house, Sandra?
No, it's just I go through changes while I'm in here, so I'm prepared for the worst.
Okay, me too. That's how come I have on a very short sleeve shirt and some very, very thin pajama pants because I'm prepared for the worst too.
Sure.
So Sandra's always cold and I am always hot. So we already know what time it is here. So Sandra, what are you going to be doing for the holiday this week? What's your plan?
Well, leave work earlier than usual on Wednesday to somewhat enjoy the day before I start cooking. On
Ooh.
Thursday and on Friday, I have quite a bit to do. And it's my husband and I 25th anniversary weekend. So we'll be going away for the weekend and coming back on Monday.
Oh my goodness,
Busy.
Sandra, you have so many things. So first of
Yes.
all, let's unpack this all because you are basically a superstar right now. So you are gonna start cooking on Wednesday. You don't start on, I mean, start on Thursday. You don't start on Wednesday.
No. Mm-mm.
Oh wow, you don't do anything on Wednesday.
I rest to prepare for Thursday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what's on the menu?
We're going to have greens,
Mm-hmm.
all the greens, collard greens, mustard, kale, all
Mm.
in one with some smoked meat.
Mm.
And we're going to have corn on the cob. We're
Okay.
going to have macaroni and cheese, yams. We're going to have cornbread, turkey ham, turkey breast, roast chicken.
Okay. Okay. It's a festival of poultry.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yes.
So do you make dessert or do you buy dessert?
I buy dessert.
All right. And what are you guys gonna have?
Apple pie and pumpkin pie. And
All right.
may have cupcake depending on if someone feel like that's not enough.
Okay. Well, they get to decide what works for them, right?
Yes, yes. They have choices. They
I
have
love a good
choices.
choice.
How
I
about
love it.
how about you? Are you cooking or eating?
I'm eating. I am eating. So this year I am going to go to my auntie's house. She is one of my favorite birthdays in November. Her birthday is a week from today. And I'm going to go to her house and I'm not cooking anything for there as of right now because I have no plan. Um, so that kind of narrows down my options because I have no plan. And I'm certainly not going to anybody's grocery store anytime between now and Saturday. So I know that there's going to be a healthy, hearty dose of literally everything there. Like any and everything that a person could possibly imagine having at a Thanksgiving, it's going to be there. And I know it's going to be there in large quantities. So I'm really excited. I probably won't eat for the next 2 days so that I can really get prepared for all of
Well,
that.
not necessary. Not necessary.
Always the reasonable one, Sandra.
Mhm.
You always know how to rein me in.
Not necessary. You save up energy and stuff for this day, and then you have that intermittent portion before Christmas. So you're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
I'm gonna eat. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm definitely going to eat some food between now and then, but I am gonna keep it light. So, and you know what? I have become really good at the holiday thing. Like it can be so easy when you're young to like go in and get a gigantic plate and then be all, bloated and uncomfortable. But I like little bite-sized doses at a time. Like once every hour or so, just go get a little snack. And it could just be different every time because at the holidays, you always have a bunch of different stuff. So my big favorite is to make a potato salad sandwich out of ham.
Potato
I
sandwich.
know. Don't try to figure it
Okay.
out. Don't
Okay.
try to figure it out. I made it. It's a made up thing. So I take the ham, and it's got to be a honey baked. I take the ham from honey baked, and I put the potato salad inside of it, and I eat it like a little sandwich, like a little burrito.
Okay.
It's so good.
I will try it one day, but it will be turkey.
Okay, well, tomato. It probably won't taste the same because it probably won't be as salty sweet. Because that's the thing that makes it so good. You know
Okay.
how sometimes you can do like sweet potatoes and greens, and the saltiness of the greens kind of offsets the sweetness of the sweet potatoes.
Mm.
Or like I was talking to my friend earlier, and he and his wife, they cook, and I usually go to their house. And I was saying, well, if you're gonna do macaroni and cheese, then she has to make those baked beans that she makes because the salty and the savory and the sweet and all of that just kind of going together. Like I literally would just go around and put all those little different offerings in a styrofoam cup and just literally have that once an hour. And like in hour 4, then I'll go in with a little nibble of all the different desserts. And then I'll show back up again with my potato salad and ham sandwich.
Potato. I'm gonna try that.
It's so good.
I'm gonna try, but I'll let you know how it tastes because
Okay.
my, my when I make my yam, I have a sauce that I make and it has sugar, vanilla, a little nutmeg, butter,
Mhm.
and I'm missing something, but it has all that sweetness, so that
Yep.
will take care of my sweetness. So perfect.
That good. That's how we know it's the holidays. And thank goodness it's not because it's cold. So that's exciting. All right. So you are gonna cook. You're gonna do it all on Friday. Hey, Mary Beth. I mean, we're gonna do it all on Thursday. If I could just figure out what day it is, all of this would
Yeah,
make so much more sense. So you're
holidays
gonna
on
do
your
it
mind,
all.
so you get a pass.
It's the not being at work that's on my mind, if you want to know the truth. That's the part that I can't wait for.
Mhm.
Like, when does that part start?
When you are able to, I was about to say when you're able to wake up without a clock, but you already do that.
That
So
is actually,
that's for me is waking up without an alarm. That is it for me.
and that'll be Wednesday or Thursday.
Thursday.
But you have to set an alarm if you cooking the whole dinner on Thursday.
No, I wake up because I'll go to bed fairly early because I woke up so early. I have to be up at 5 for work on Wednesday in order to get off early. Yeah. Yay. So I will be tired. And as long as I have my list, which I already made on my dry erase board, I just plan for that. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do love a good plan.
Well, I
I
make a
do.
big breakfast too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it. So listen, Sandra, when I used to do the whole holiday,
Yeah.
I would start cooking like 3 days before. And not so much
Mm.
cooking, but just prepping everything, like all the cutting and, doing all the cutting all the potatoes and shredding all the cheese and have all that stuff together, and I'm gonna do my cakes the day before so that they're done in a nice, cool environment. And yeah, I like to do it the day before so that I can get up and just put everything in the oven and it's already pretty much done.
Well, I plan as long as everyone stays out of the kitchen, I have a spread and I organize it and I put everything together that can go in the oven, watching the temperatures so
Yep.
they're in the right temperature
Yep.
when it's time to cook. And I have air fryers, so I'll figure out something to go in there.
Everything.
So that will also help. But
All right. So this is super exciting. You have that going on. You have a little bit of time off, and then you have your 25th wedding anniversary. That is such a magnificent thing.
yes, 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 yes.
First and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank
And it
you.
sounds like, in addition to the celebration part of the anniversary, that you and your husband are going to be doing a little bit of self care in the form of like relaxing and getting away. Anything fun and self care ish planned for the weekend?
Well, we go, it's free spirit. When we wake up, we have breakfast. What do you want to do today? Kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's nothing planned. It's no overthinking. Okay, we're just going to sit and watch our favorites and then go out and have lunch. Always have snacks so we can get a little munchy food right there. But that's
I
it.
love that. I'm going
Mhm.
to totally schedule a day where I don't overschedule and don't overthink.
Okay, let me know when it happened, please.
The fact that I want to schedule it just lets you know that I'm starting off all wrong already, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's what I said. Let me know.
Yeah, I sure will. It's gonna be a success. It's gonna be a success. I know it is.
Okay. I
But
believe in you.
I thank you, Sandra. That means the world to me.
I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
So I have a tendency to do that self-care thing when I get to that overscheduled place and I'm at that place of like I'm overthinking everything, which is most of the time. And I'll just stop. Like that's my
Hmm.
new self-care thing. I will just stop and love on myself and just slather moisture all over my feet and like do a really, really wonderful face mask or, put some of the good strengthening nail polish on my nails and file them down. And my dirty little secret is one of the de stressors that I have is cleaning my bathroom floor.
Hmm.
Very strange. It's very strange, but that's what I do. But you can't schedule that kind of downtime because then it's like, well, now I have to do this, and now I have. It's not fun anymore once I put it on the schedule. It has to
Yes.
happen when I'm like, you know what? The next stop, I'm getting off, and then I'm just gonna sit here.
Oh, yes. Yes. I have to work on that. Stop. I can stop and say that's enough for the
Yes.
day. Like today, work, we had a Friendsgiving and it was beautiful. It was a success. Families were happy. And then I'm like, okay,
Good.
I had to do this, this, and this. So I had to go drop off two orders. And the third, I said, okay, I have to take my daughter to jazz class. I said, okay, that's it. I reach out to the third one and I said, reschedule for another day. And she said, okay. So I said,
Yep.
I'm good. No one
Because
to stop.
everybody understands the need to just stop.
Yeah.
Just stop and just take a breath and do the thing. That's what makes this, like specifically this, what we just did tonight. Like
Yeah.
we just washed our face. It took longer than it normally would because we're in random rooms and not the bathroom.
Mhm.
But
Yes.
just to be able to put my pajamas on and stop.
Yeah.
Taking these earrings off will be like really that's the nail in the coffin for me. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna do it now because it's all about self-care and gratitude this week and celebration and stuff. So I'm celebrating not having to have on earrings. I already have on my pajamas. I'm very excited to eat other people's food. I am so happy that you get to have some time away with your husband to go and love on yourselves and love on each other and do absolutely nothing and not
Yes.
even think about it real hard while you're doing it.
Yes. Yes. 100% yes.
All
Oh,
right. So we did it, you guys. We did it in 15 minutes. We talked about it real hard. We overthought it. We overscheduled it. And then we stopped and we undid it and did our little self care. And I hope that you all did too. With the holidays coming up, there are so many things to be grateful for. But most of all, we Kimberly's Conquerors, we are all grateful for you, our customers. We are grateful for one another and this community that we have built and that we are continuing to build here. It is so important that you know how much we appreciate you. If you have ever even considered in the back of your mind, whether you admitted to it or not, starting a Mary Kay business just for a season, just to put a couple dollars in your pocket just for right now and not forever, just know that we are always looking to welcome additional conquerors into the family. And it might not be you, but I know that you know somebody who is busy. Busy people know how to manage their time, right? People who sometimes have a little bit more month than money because they know how to get out there and get grindy with it, right? Because they have to be goal oriented and they have to be motivated to figure things out. We definitely want people who are not the sales type, people who want to build relationships, people who are not aggressive, people who have a servant mentality. We definitely are always looking for people who just don't know a whole lot of people, who wouldn't necessarily be relying on friends and family for the basis of their business. People who are family oriented and coachable, willing to have someone tell them, hey, do this, then do that, then do the third thing. And then let's talk about it afterwards and see how it goes. And most importantly, we are looking for women who are decision makers. They live their life based on their dreams and not based on their current circumstances. So that may be you and it may not be. But if it's not you, make sure that you take on the role of being a talent scout for your Mary Kay consultant because we want to have more and more and more and more and more wonderful women in the Conqueror family. It is the week of gratitude. It is a week of celebration, and it is time for the rest of the self care. The earrings have come off, Miss Sandra.
yes, ma'am.
I know that it is close to the bedtime for you, so we are going to say good night. Thank you for all
Good.
who joined us.
Thank you. Good night.